Hi everyone, these are the projects proposed by UNAM, Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México.
In an attempt to make our planet sustainable, MABE invites engineering and industrial design students to develop a green refrigerator capable of working with minimal long-term effect on the environment. Have you ever wondered what does having a refrigerator implies? From its manufacturing process through its complete life cycle, it's one of the most pollutant products. It's the largest electrical load in our home. Over $10 billion are spent to supply energy to our household refrigerators. Each unit uses from 3,000 to 8,000 watt-hours per day. The main substance it uses to work, freon gas, is highly pollutant, toxic, flammable, and expensive. Not to mention, it keeps on degrading the ozone layer. The opportunity that we must embrace is to apply clean technology and alternative energy sources in order to reduce refrigerators' both economic and environmental impact.
At the present time, cities are suffering natural disaster more often, even in places where no known records were had. No population is exempt. After the damages, the population are not able to cover their basic needs. A necessity that is not anticipated in these cases, but essential, is to urinate and defecate. In these situations, there is not established protocol for the management of these wastes. In natural disasters, the people have not water, and the little water that they can use is for human consumption. The accumulation can generate sources of infections. These sources are highly harmful to the health of people already affected. This is why it is proposed to design a device that does not use water and transform waste into a pathogen-free product, which benefits the environment. The device must meet the mobility and dynamic of the problem nature. Emergency dry toilet.
Museums are gateways to knowledge. Objects exhibited came out of anonymity and took meaning. Those objects tell a story of the country they belong to, by showing us who and how they were. They tell us where we came from. Much of the cultural heritage remains hidden to the public. Existing technology doesn't guarantee its conservation, and in some cases, it is unaffordable for mass museums. Audiences around the world are amazed at the experience of discovering other realities through these objects in which knowledge.
New generations in Mexican and U.S. societies aware of environment requirements are demanding a new kind of home appliances for food processing according to evolution of trends of nutritional habits. New social trends have caused that the market needs of appliances are constantly changing. An example of this is the size of the kitchen or the time we spend in food preparation. We have to identify in Mexican market new niches for different new sustainable food mixer complying with Mexican and international environmental regulations. Develop a proposal and its requirements for a new sustainable food mixer. MAN is worried about satisfying the new international standards and keep innovating in the industry, so they propose doing a new food mixer. MAN is sponsoring this project, supporting us with travel and prototyping expenses.
Think for an instant about today's UNAM students. They will become the 2020-2030 professors, and today's kids will become students for those generations. This means that you may be a future professor. How do you visualize teaching and learning trends in the coming years? Is technology overcoming personal education? How will long-distance collaborative teamwork evolve? Will students still be interested in face-to-face learning? How will knowledge and information be supported? How will didactic techniques evolve? How do you think requirements in space and equipment will be? A collaborative team between industrial designers and engineers will be needed in order to promote an innovation in the education process.
How the current demographic trends in Mexico and the U.S. will affect the home appliances market, and how will you visualize the scenarios in 10 to 15 years for these items? Will there be any changes due to gender, age, socioeconomic levels, ethnic and cultural fusions, habits and behaviors? What will be the requirements for the next generations of innovative home appliances? MAN Industries needs to know and develop the requirements and design profile based on customer evidences for a new kind of sustainable home appliances complying with USA and European environmental regulations. MAN is worried about satisfying the new international standards and keep innovating in the industry, so they have set the goal to design a new product to attend current social trends and